Hello and welcome back everyone. Ragnarok Total War here with part 2 of my Total War Troy Amazons DLC first look sort of spotlight campaign series. It's just going to be a short series, guys, but yeah, we want to get a feel for the Amazons and just see what they can do. So we're playing as Penthesilea, which is the Horde faction for the Amazons. So previously we defeated an enemy army over here. This faction, the Atheni, and then we took their settlement here on turn 3. So what I'm thinking here, a couple things actually before we dive right into this, and I do want to mention as well that we're playing this on a pre-release build, which I want to thank CA for giving me the opportunity to play this a little bit before the game has come out. So big thank you to the developers at CA for allowing me access. And things are subject to change between now and when the game is released, which actually, I believe when this video airs, the game will already have released. So first thing I wanted to go over here was, I didn't cover this last time, was the war spoils, which we have up here. For example, if we click on this one, so raising this settlement will grant us 5,100 food. So if we click on it, it's this one down here, which I think is the logical target for us to hit next, and then we'll bounce over to this one and hit this one, because we should get a little bit of extra wood for hitting this settlement, which we desperately need right now because we need it to do some building. Research wise, that's what we're researching. We need that 160 wood per turn to help out. So let's come over here and encamp. It's nice we can encamp. We don't need 50% movement to encamp. We're going to recruit some more units as well. And what I was thinking, something I wanted to test out here as well. And,
I can't see this ending well.
but before we do that, let's get peace with these guys. Because let's see if we can get a little bit of wood from them as well. Yeah, I'm just thinking that the major settlements are going to be kind of a pain to take.
Not my...
So we'll take peace. I don't really want to come up here and get involved in. Oh, garrison strength is only 6. Maybe we should have finished them off. Anyway, not a big deal. We're gonna focus on picking on these guys next. Yeah, I'm thinking just like we'll avoid attacking the walled cities at first. Just basically hit the smaller settlements, which is where we're gonna be able to, you know, scoop up a little bit of resources and hopefully fight some smaller garrisons. Now, what I wanted to do here as well, I don't think that we suffer from the supply lines here. I'm not sure if they took that out of Troy or if that's just because we're playing as a Horde faction. But what I want to do is I want to recruit another hero.
Step aside, men.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. It doesn't look like we're suffering from the supply lines here. Now, it's a little bit expensive to do this, but the reason why I want to do this is because one, I want to test out whether or not she will actually reinforce, because that's what it was saying in the loading screen. There was that our armies can't reinforce one another, which I find a little bit wonky. But that's one thing I want to just test that out to see if that is the case. If she will actually reinforce or if she won't reinforce. And the other thing is, playing as a Horde faction is extremely dangerous because you lose your army. You only have the one army. You lose that army, that's it. You're done. So having a second general, a second army gives us a little bit of a safety net in case our army does just get destroyed. So probably what I'm gonna do with this horde is just keep her tucked away somewhere where she'll be safe, and just in case our main army gets destroyed, just so that we have sort of like a little bit of a backup plan. So I feel like if our army gets destroyed, you know, probably screwed anyway. But anyway, all right, let's pick up some more of these spears. They've been useful, and maybe some more stone slingers. What's the upkeep on the slingers? 80. And one more spear, I guess. It's gonna put us into the negative a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. We need the troops. Now, we've got a little bit of wood now, so we might be able to build something else. But it appears not. Alright, cool. Initiation, right. So, this is the one we want to work towards. I'll lock this and build the rituals of the Huntress in this army. Rituals of the Huntress. Which one is the rituals of the Huntress? Is this? This is Apprentice Smiths. Riders Council. War Games. +1. Right. So... Stone of Hera, Sacred Zeus, Stone of Ares, Stone of Apollo. Okay, so those are just our standard temples. Rituals of the Huntress. So we've got a ways to go before we can build that. Get to level 3. Maybe... I don't want to lose that food per turn though. Faction, Royal Decrees. Wonder if there's, I guess there's no real way for us to get our food income coming in. I guess we just have to rely on our sacking income. Things like that. It would be nice to get the horde growth going a little bit. You need 2 population surplus. But turns until surplus points. The other thing is too, it looks like it's going to take quite a while for these hordes to grow. So getting another horde growing early on is probably going to be to our benefit. Right, so I guess the game is out now. I wonder how you guys are doing with your campaigns with the Amazons. If you're, you guys are enjoying playing as the Amazons, or if finding anything particularly difficult or whatnot. Thracian hospitality. Raise or sack 2 different settlements belonging to the following tribe: Thracians. As blood-craving Ares roused the kings of the Argives, he whispered revenge to dark-eyed Penthesilea. Praised be to Ares your father, for the kingdoms beyond the Axinea Sea are falling prey to the war god's ever-enticing wiles. As the Argives muster their men, you shall march into their lands and exact revenge for the sacking of sacred Themsisteria years ago. Thracians standing in your way refuse you hospitality, as you shall take what you need by force. Thracian plunder. Okay. Alright. Doesn't seem like a lot of plunder there, but anyway. We can also use this secondary army to scout a little bit, but that kind of would... we're going to declare war on these guys. The capital there.
Them down.
Let's just encircle for now. And as I said, I want to see if this army reinforces or not.
As you say.
Just a little bit curious about that.
Leave it to me. We can take them.
And she does not. Yeah, so that's yeah, that seems like a really limiting mechanic. I mean, I guess Troy, like, it's not focused too heavily on large battles and stuff like that, but I feel like late game, that kind of mechanic is gonna be really crippling to our faction. That it's, you know, like, primarily when, or like personally, when I play through a campaign, like, I like to get multiple armies together so that we can, you know, use our numbers. Numbers have sort of a quality all of their own, and getting, you know, a couple of stacks together and using the weight of those stacks to gang up on smaller armies is usually my go-to strategy for a campaign. So not being able to do that in this is a little bit on the disconcerting side. We'll make 2 rows of troops again. Just mainly because we want to try and prevent these guys from, these girls from taking casualties, and these 2 aren't shielded, so we want our shields out front. Essentially, yeah, we'll just use the slingers in behind for now. Standard line, and then our jabs on the flanks. So we'll position the cavalry there. All right, looks good. Try and get through this without taking too much damage, because we've got more work to do. Actually, I'm gonna group you as group 5. Exactly. Doom approaches. Who knows what's going on? Alright, what are we up against here? We got a couple archer units, and we got some slingers over there. Phrygian warriors? Phrygian warriors? Is that right? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce that? I have no idea. Goodness ladies, you're barefoot. Man, you should have some shoes on. This terrain does not look like it's gonna be terribly kind on your feet there without proper footwear. All right. Position here. Right, let's see if we can get over here and see if we can maybe try and separate some of their ranged units with our cavalry. Let's just keep moving up. The cavalry just feels so freaking slow.
Cavalry advancing! Make that pay! Bring that dead! Crush them! Sisters, attack!
Oh shit. I was thinking we would be able to smash through those guys, but it is definitely not the case. Oh man, it's gonna be tough for you to flank around here. around. Let our ranged troops do the work. Might be able to get to those slingers now. Go for it. Go, 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 go. There we go. Just gotta wait for them to make a mistake. Send you in. Send you in. To them. Nope. Alright, come around this way. They don't seem to want to get over there and engage with them. Shit. Got caught here. And we're not doing a super great job here. Let's get behind. Let's get down there.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Throw them in. Put them there. Shit. I am not very good with my javelins.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Always lose track of them. I mean, when you get the javelins working properly, they do really well. Getting them, you know, around the flanks and throwing those javelins into the flanks of units can be extremely devastating. But they're a little bit more micro intensive than something like the slingers, where slingers you get a little bit more range, and you can just kind of AFK them a little bit, just get them in the right position and let them fire at will. Battle is more or less over. We're just gonna route this guy and get the goods. Make sure those archers don't come back. Alright, I don't think we took too much damage. Hopefully we get a little bit of replenishment in the end turn. There we go. Try to spread the casualties around a little bit as well. That way we get closer to full strength. I think we did an okay job with that. Some food, no experience, a little bit of gold, a little bit of bronze. It's not bad. I think we're gonna go with this again. Get more stuff out of it. I mean, oh, what the hell do we care about the conquest penalty? Like, what? How does that affect us?
Yes, I earned this. The perfect Amazon warrior.
Alright, so we want to head to this one next.
On the march.
Get on the move.
As you say.
Oh, she's just gonna shadow the army, but
Marching
more than
out.
likely I'll keep her behind, out of harm's way,
War is my life.
so that we can we've got at least a little bit of a backup plan. Plus 2.5% heroes hit points, gain a rage out of combat, or go for heroic spirit, plus 10 morale of hero, plus 2.5. Hero becomes unbreakable. Hero frightens nearby enemy units. Rogue spirit here. think we're gonna go with heroic spirit, rage, generation, and hero battle. Yeah, I think we'll go with heroic spirit. A little bit more morale. We can potentially make her unbreakable, or I guess that's an ability. Or we could go with this one, which frightens the enemy units. Anyway, that's fine. Alright, so... Okay. Interesting. Yeah, shit, there's nothing we can't build anything. What, you need 4 population growth. For fuck's sake. 4 population growth. How much population growth do we have right now? My goodness, we've only got 2 population surplus. So I guess we probably should be doing this. I probably should have built this a while ago. Oh, we've already got that. Never mind. Never mind. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's nothing else we can build. Guess we just wait it out down here. Nothing we can build. Population surplus, and it's gonna be an age until she can build that. Anyway, that's okay. You know, she's just kind of our reserve plan, backup plan. A little bit expensive to have her around, but it would work out in our favor. Anyway, I guess we just continue raising and sacking for a little while until we've got a little bit more cash to work with. Just wondering if we're headed in the wrong direction, if we should be coming around this way, because there's no... That way, you know, working out of the corner here probably be a little bit safer. Whereas here we could be entering into areas where there's more factions. The map is actually pretty, it's a pretty good sized map, I would say. Like, quite a bit of room to operate on here. Anyway, I think we're off to, like, you know, a relatively okay start. Not, you know, no real threats at the moment. Got a little bit of cash. Well, not cash, but we've got a little bit of resources built up. It does feel like a bit of a slow start. Trojan host gathers. Evidently, the Danans will wage war at any stage. Even if Menelaus of Sparta was to get fair Helen back, his allies would find another pretext to bring doom and slaughter across the Aegean for the gates of sacred Troy. The major question then concerns where exactly you stand. Support the Trojans, decide later. This will support the Trojans. Why not? Why not? I guess it wouldn't hurt to have some allies. Whereabouts is Troy? I guess maybe that's what we should do. We should make our way towards the Trojans. And then that way, the settlements that we raise and stuff, then, you know, they could potentially reoccupy them. Let me take a look at the diplomacy here. How's diplomacy? Guess we're on good terms with them. Are we? Is this? I guess I should have looked at that before. Okay, these are Thracians. Okay, these are Thracians. Okay, no problem. Let's get into some diplomacy
Not all
here.
companions of Ares are men. Consider yourself welcome.
Whoa! Whoa! 228 gold, 579 bronze to make the deal work. No Fucking thank you. Sorry, pardon my my French there.
We could both come out of this
Non-aggression
better
here.
off.
Let's get some military access. Oh, okay, sorry. We've already got military access. Do we? Go for a single barter, and I guess we'll stockpile some wood because we need that to build. Okay, I guess they
I can.
alright, good enough. Alright, so we got non-aggression with Hector Paris.
Beauty
get
and
non-aggression
bravery
with
in
you.
one. A
Do
fine.
Alright, so allied with them. These guys
I've consulted the omens.
kind of a bit of a pain there, so we'll just leave it for now. We'll just try and stay on good terms with the Trojans if we can.
I hope you will look to.
The other faction that we're on good terms with. Oh, okay, the other Amazons. Right, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Make our way to that. Yep.
Understood.
There for
Moving
now.
up.
And you just trail behind.
Naturally.
Stay where it's safe.
Get into
Or
position.
theoretically where it should be safe.
We
Okay, there.
are the future. I'll deal with it.
Would like to get 2 more troops, but buildings, characters, world decrees, unit, action. These are pretty cheap. These are pretty cheap too. Now we do have a fair bit of a stockpile built up. I think we can probably justify a couple more troops. Pick up some more range. Range seemed pretty effective. Yeah, I think we'll probably push through Trace and pick on the Thracians for a little while. Just try and hit small targets, things like that. The nice thing about playing as a horde faction is we don't have to worry about defending settlements, right? That we can just focus on military and just making sure we're not vulnerable to being attacked by a larger force, and it should be good. But I mean, I guess that's sometimes easier said than done.
That is beyond me.
All right, okay, smash this
Done.
settlement.
Let battle commence.
Odds are actually pretty close. fair bit of ranged units here, but we should be fine to take these guys down. It seems like light rain there. Damn, I should have went for the previous one. Alright. Head up over here for now. Right, this time I might... I'm gonna hold the javelins in reserve a little bit. Try and make sure they don't get caught this time around. Ooh, this settlement. The settlements. Alright, let's just position over here on this side. For now. What we might do is we might just skirmish them down. I would imagine they're probably gonna be fairly passive here. A little bit spread out, looks of things. Move up a bit. Feel like can't see all of their units. Maybe we can. Ah, shoot. Thank you. I want to get the cavalry around this way. Go in there and take out those slingers. In the meantime, bring some of our slingers up. See if we can skirmish down these axemen. But these slingers look like they're undefended at the moment. I wish I hadn't deployed the cavalry over there. Okay, so we got another slinger unit there. Fine. Move up a bit. Just keep an eye on them. If they're gonna just sit here, or we might as well use our ranged forces to wear them down a bit. I'm not sure how much damage we're gonna do to these the other guys. Armor 50. Shield. But oh dude. Try and do what we can.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Ah, some javelins over here too. Come on, get in there. I'm surprised they didn't have them in skirmish mode. I think we're just gonna bounce between the two units. Prevent them from firing. We're gonna have to withdraw here.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yep. Well, shit. That didn't work out quite as well as I thought it would. As I'd hoped it would. Let's pull back to here for now. Actually, oh, let's get another. Come on. Another charge in there. Renowned Trojan slingers? Thracians can do Trojan units, I guess? Interesting.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah. Maybe should have sent some support in there with them. Especially after the first. God damn it. Hopefully we don't lose that unit. Anyway, that's okay. Why are you guys routing that way? No. Oh my god. God. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna send some troops in there to try and save them. And go to... Just come to support. Because they're routing the wrong way. Alright, we got the slingers down. Just keep moving in with our ranged units here. Yes, come this way to back them up. Might send some more troops in this way. Okay, good.
Your
They're
warriors are rallying.
rallying. You guys are probably done for the day. I don't want to lose you. Send these melee troops in. Work done.
Your hero is under attack.
Can be a little bit tight to get in here. Oh God, those lightning flashes! Holy Moses! Really does hit them. Really like to get around to them. Might actually send cavalry back in. Just bog down in this choke point. These guys are taking advantage of that. Fuck's sake. Let's get in there. That's probably not a good idea to send the cavalry in again. But, shit. This is what I hate about these, the way that these settlements are designed. There's just no room to maneuver. Like, it's fine that there's choke points and whatnot, but like the fact that you've got no ability to really maneuver your troops into some of these pathways is just really annoying. You guys head that way, take them out, and let's bring in some of the slingers here. I guess it's not that bad, but it can be a little bit frustrating at times.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Good, one down here. everything seems to be going really well.
Cavalry! Forward!
Just stay by there, in case we need you. I don't think we will. You guys are all more or less broken. Good. Good. They're really annoying. Let's see if we can get some shots in from there. Alright, good job over here, guys.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Good. Let's just get you guys in position to shoot them in the center there. So we could have brought you guys over this way. Position around there. Alright, let's move towards the town center because it looks like they're going to abandon it, potentially. Maybe not. Well, let's just get into position anyway. Yeah, see, like I'm all for these narrow pathways, but when you have trouble deploy, like when the map is designed in such a way that like it makes it really clunky to deploy your units, it can be very frustrating, especially especially when you get larger armies and things like that. Anyway, that's my rant for for today, for this part anyway. Yeah. Alright, easy win. How much? Yeah, 426 casualties. This is a fair bit of damage. The spears, these guys took a bit of damage, and the cavalry took the bulk of the damage there. Just the cavalry charge didn't work out quite as well as I had envisioned. Not quite the powerhouse that the chariots are, apparently. Alright, a little bit of food, a little bit of bronze, a bit of gold, and some experience. Yeah, I think workforce is the better way to go. Slave them. Alright, cool. I think that's gonna do it for now. I want to keep these let's plays, each part to the let's play a little bit short. So yeah, we're just gonna aim for about 40 minutes for each let's play. So thank you once again for watching. Part 3 will be next. Probably only gonna be maybe 2 more parts to this, and then we'll probably play something else. But I just wanted to give you guys a nice little introduction to the Amazons. So we'll do 2 more parts, and that'll probably be it. So we'll see if we can finish off this faction. Maybe fight these guys next time, and then maybe come down and siege their main settlement. I know I said we were gonna try and avoid the sieges of the walled settlements, but I don't know. It's probably better to finish off the faction completely. But who knows? I could change my mind. We'll see how the fight goes with them. It's a fairly large army that we're gonna have to deal with. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in part 3. Ragnarok signing out for now.